It's good.
And the old Yeti
Nice.
for a good dinner.
You know, if you want to catch more fish just about every time you go out, I've got a really simple tip for you, also very inexpensive. I learned from some of my friends that are Navy SEALs that 2 is 1 and 1 is none. And what that means is that you always have to have a spare for the things that are the most important. Here you go. We got drain plug. You show up at the boat ramp, you don't have a drain plug, you're done. You got to turn around, you got to go find one, you got to go buy one, whatever. Always have spare drain plugs in your tackle bag, in your truck, in your boat. You never know what's going to happen. Another thing, if you're out there fishing with chum and a shark comes and bites the bottom of your chum bag off, or you forget your chum bag, always have a couple more of these sitting in the boat all the time, because if you don't have a chum bag, you're done. If you're cutting a lot of lines, you need a pair of pliers, you drop yours in the water and you can't cut anything, you can't tighten your knots down, you're done. An extra pair of pliers. Fishing for toothy fish, you gotta have a hook extractor. These aren't that expensive. Throw an extra one in your boat. If you're fishing with red meat, you need a knife. If you lose your knife, you're done. So a lot of these items are super, super important, and you don't want anything to ruin your day. Bait well net, you got a live well full of pilchards, you know, you're not gonna reach in there and grab a whole bunch of pilchards. You gotta have an extra bait well net. So these are the things that are super important on a regular day of fishing, but when we're out here and we're sight fishing, we're looking in the water all day, we're relying on our polarized sunglasses. These are the most important thing. And you combine these polarized sunglasses with a hat and a buff, and that is the recipe for success. So one of the most important things that I always have with me, because I've learned this lesson before, I've gotten out there, dropped my sunglasses in the water, and I can't see. I've run for an hour back into the backcountry, now I can't see anything, I gotta turn around and go home. And so I always have an extra pair of polarized sunglasses. If I upgrade my Costas and I want to get a new pair, these are going to go right in the tackle bag as spares for me or my customers. So remember, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Take the things that are most important to your fishing and always have a backup.